Hello, folks. You are tuned into Fright Reels, your horror movie headquarters, where we review everything from independent flicks to big budget films and from B movies to Hollywood blockbusters. We are your hosts, Jimbo
and Jim, and today's our Halloween special edition podcast, where we are each listing our top 5 Halloween movies. Welcome to Fright Reels.
Breaking news. The vault is open and the Fright Reels have escaped. With your hosts, the Jims. Sit back and put on that raincoat because it's going to get bloody.
Bloody awful if you ask me.
All right, kids, welcome. Episode 19. It's our Halloween special, man. Happy Halloween week.
It is Halloween.
Oh, man.
It's spooky time.
I hate this, though. It's like, it's almost over. You know what I mean? Well,
yeah.
For normal people, I guess.
Right.
And on Saturday, it's 365 days till Halloween.
But then you had the death of winter. Like, everything's dead.
Yeah,
you know?
I like winter. You know, I usually get myself in a horror movie stretch in like January for some reason.
Yeah.
You know, I watch a lot of stuff in January anyway, just because it's winter.
Right.
I mean, that applies to those of us in the winter climates. But today, it being Halloween week, first of all, we hope you guys have been enjoying the 60 Days of Fright. God damn, it's a lot, man.
It was
we
a
went
lot.
through a lot of movies.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Hope you like it. I've gotten some responses from some people that have watched this one and that one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Watch this one and that one, and we're laughing about stuff. And so that's a lot of fun. And then it got me to rewatch a couple that I'd forgotten about, or even just see like review a couple that I'd forgotten about and dig a little deeper. I'm like, oh, shit, that's right. You know, I'm like, that was good. And we're talking about maybe in the future using some of that list as a reference to some of the movies we're going to review. Jimmy was talking today about the idea of asking you, our listening and viewing audience, to comment stuff that you want or that you like or that you don't like. You know what I mean? Say, interact with us as much as you can. Say, hey, I like that movie. It was great. That movie sucked. You guys are full of shit, right? Whatever. Or, because we get texts and stuff from people that are like, hey, are you ever going to do,
Right.
you know, which is fine. You know, we have our personal friends and family that text us and ask us to do stuff, but it'd be nice to see it online because that way it sort of encourages other people to talk about it too and be like, oh yeah, you definitely have to do. That worked with Exorcist 3.
Right.
Remember that? Messer mentioned it,
Right.
and then like Angie and a couple other people jumped on that one. And so anyway, hop on board, be a part of the team. Hop on Pop.
Hop, hop, hop.
Hop on Daddy. I can't wait to go to Vegas and refer to you as Daddy at every dinner. All right, folks. So
Let's start calling you son.
let's start getting into the real shit here. So our thing is, should I get all my fucks out right now? Fuckity fuck. That should be enough, I
You're
think.
still going to do it.
You think so?
Yes.
Does it
Because if you
bother
think
anybody
about
else?
it, you won't speak right.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I got to
Just
do
keep
me.
saying it.
So anyway, our thought for this, we were like, hey, what are we going to do? It's Halloween week. You know, it's Halloween, blah, blah, blah. So our thought for this year's being our Halloween sort of special episode is we've each come up with our own top 5 list of our top 5 Halloween movies.
Now, these aren't, my list isn't my favorite Halloween. These are just ones that took place in how they were, the setting was Halloween.
Your top 5 with the Halloween setting.
setting, yes.
Yeah, not your top 5 horror movies of all time.
No.
Or not even your top 5 sort of favorites to watch in the Halloween season.
No.
Because you already had that list and that was a little different.
Yeah.
But right. So we could put a fine point on it. We decided that it would be our top 5 Halloween subject movies. How the fuck do you say it?
Halloweeny
Movies with Halloween in the subject.
Yeah.
So how do you think we should do this? Should we go 5, 5, 4, 4, or should you do your 5 to 1 and we talk them and then I do my 5 to
We
1?
go back and forth.
Back and forth?
Yeah.
All right. Jim, what do you have for number 5?
Number 5, Sleepy Hollow. I know it's a very Halloween feel to it. It may not have taken place on Halloween, but it's a Halloween movie. I feel like it. Yeah.
I got my Sleepy Hollow shirt on.
Look at that. Look at the coincidence of these things.
That's not on my list.
Wow.
But it's a great one, dude. I love that movie.
Yep.
Got any fun facts about that movie?
Yeah. So Johnny Depp was not the only choice for that movie.
Which surprises me because it was Tim Burton and Christina Ricci, so Johnny
Yes.
Depp almost has to do it.
Right. And I believe once Johnny Depp was cast, he requested Christina Ricci,
Oh, is that
I
right?
believe.
Something like that.
So Brad Pitt was one of them. Liam Neeson
Mm.
and Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh,
That would have changed the movie
it
completely.
would have
I mean,
changed
it's-
everything. You know,
yeah.
I was surprised, delightfully so, by Johnny Depp's take on that character. He was really dorky.
Well, he's dorky and yeah. And that's kind of how Ichabod Crane was.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought. I
Yeah,
mean,
he was.
now you put Brad Pitt in it, that's a whole different movie. Like
Yeah.
almost actiony and
And yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is just too good to be.
actually Brad Pitt would have made it a little crazy.
Daniel Day-Lewis would have been a great Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
they
no,
went with
that-
Christopher
yeah,
Walken.
Christopher Walken, and he was the
That was a big surprise to me. I didn't
Yeah.
know he was going to be the Hessian or whatever.
yeah. So that was yeah. So also in this movie there are 3 Sith Lords from Star Wars.
No. All right, wait a minute. Let me do this. 3 Sith Lords?
Yes.
From the movies?
Yes.
Oh, Dracula.
Yes.
Peter Cushing. Not the other.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee. Thank
Yep.
you. Christopher Lee. Yes, definitely. You know what's interesting and who else is in it is who's Batman's butler?
Alfred.
Alfred. Alfred from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Michael Keaton
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, yeah.
He's in it. 2 more Sith Lords?
Well, they call them Sith Lords. They're Sith.
Okay.
I mean-
Oh, wait a minute. I know. Darth Maul.
Yeah, Ray Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the Headless Horseman.
Yes.
Oh, man, he thought you were going to get me on
No,
that
I
one.
know.
But what was the
And-
other? Is the other one? Is it the chick?
No, Ian McDermott, who is the Emperor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And he's like the mayor or whatever of the town.
Yeah.
One of the
Yep.
fucking asshole heads of town. That's a good movie, man. That's a really good choice.
Yep.
That's a really good choice because it's got the sort of gothic setting. Yeah, man, what a good choice. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was it won for best direction.
Did it
Best,
really?
Best art art direction.
That's, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I wonder, that's a good thing to look up too. I wonder if Tim Burton used the same art director throughout his career because all of his movies kind of look the same. They've got that Tim Burton touch.
Yeah.
And if he's not the art director, somebody is.
Right. They built the whole time. It was all built. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
Back when Tim Burton could do no wrong.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
the Planet of the Apes.
And Johnny Depp heard that the horse he rode in the movie was going to be put down, so he adopted it. So he saved. The
Oh,
horse.
no shit.
Yeah.
Sad thing is he's probably dead by now.
Probably.
All right. Are we ready?
Sure.
My number 5 is a 2015 film called Tales of Halloween. You hadn't heard of it, right? We were talking about it the other day and you hadn't heard it.
I mean, maybe if I saw the trailer preview,
So-
I may have.
I started rewatching it this year and I'm going to finish it for Halloween. It's really good. It's worth checking out. You can find it on social media. So it's interesting. It's like, if you remember all those ones in the 80s, there was always those Halloween movies and other movies that were like 5 or 6 mini movies in one, like Tales from the Dark Side or whatever. And I really like that. This one's actually 10 mini movies.
Wow.
One of the directors is Lucky McGee,
Oh yeah.
who we talked about,
Yeah.
which, interesting enough. So here, I have to read this list, so bear with me. The actors that are in some of these are such horror names as Pollyanna McIntosh, who's probably in because of Lucky McGee. Barbara Crampton,
What was she in?
she was the Reanimator from Beyond.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now she's older and still doing. She was Jacob's wife. Did you see that one where the dude was like a preacher and his wife turned into a vampire?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
her
yeah.
sort of
Okay.
sexy
Yeah,
blonde
yeah.
older lady. Lynn Shay. Lynn Shay is the lady from all the Insidious movies, the old lady.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know what I just realized? She's the teacher in the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes. Yeah. I do. Yeah.
I didn't know that combination was there.
Mhm.
Director Joe Dante is acts in it, and director John Landis acts in it. Both horror directors, horror royalty. And all the stories are woven together by a DJ who you don't see. You just hear their voice, kind of like in The Warriors.
Mhm.
And that DJ is voiced by Adrienne Barbeau,
Oh wow.
just like she did when she DJ'd The Fog.
Okay. Yep.
So right from the beginning, it has this weird fog vibe because it's her going, "Hey, welcome to
Right.
Bonnie
Yeah.
Day." I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't figure out why she talked that way. And my parents told me, you'll figure it out when you're older, which made me all the more curious.
What, she smoked too much?
I was just like, why is she doing that? Because she was talking in the movie and then all of a sudden she's like, well, you're at 6 o'clock here on Botany Bay. And I'm just like, that freaked me out as a kid. I couldn't get, I mean, then I grew up and saw her boobies and that straightened everything else out. Did you know Wes Craven directed Swamp Thing?
Did he? Wow. No, I was just going to say Swamp Thing. I mean, that was.
Yeah, I didn't know that
either.
either. I find that really weird.
Wow. That's weird.
All right, so that was my number 5.
I like
2015's Tales of Halloween, 10 mini stories, and it's got a lot of humor. It's kind of a horror comedy type of thing. So, Jimmy, number 4?
Terrifier 2 took place on Halloween. You know, they had the Halloween dance, and she dressed up like the angel.
It did take place on Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. She had the costume. Too bad about how she looked in that costume, though. She just didn't have the body for it.
Well, she said that costume gave her blisters, and
I'm sure
it was pretty bad. She hated it.
Interesting. You know, I didn't put that together, but Terrifier also takes place on Halloween because those girls are a skeleton and fucking Scarecrow.
Yeah.
She got what she deserved. All right, so let's talk about Terrifier 2.
So the infamous scene in the bedroom where he just mutilated that girl.
Oh yeah.
That was taken. It was inspired by photos from the Jack the Ripper scenes.
Really?
Yeah, some of the crime photos.
Huh. Look at that.
Yeah.
This guy's got all the.
It's interesting there. So so the little girl, she was originally going to be a hippie Satanist.
Oh.
But cosplay people were dressing up like art, like the girls, so that's how they inspired her.
Man. And the third one, I do like Vicky, you know, the chick with no face.
Yeah.
She's great. But man, I could have used that little girl twice.
Cool.
Yeah, she got kind of screwed the same way that Darth Maul did. It's like, man, I could have used some more Maul, you know. Hopefully she might be in the last one. Maybe when they go to hell, maybe she'll be down there fucking around.
Because
she's got to be like 20 now, though.
Yeah.
Or she will be by the time that movie comes out.
Right.
No kidding. Yeah, we saw that in the theater. You didn't, right?
No, I think I saw it in the theater.
Mary and I did. It was great in the theater.
Yeah.
I can't wait for 4. All right, great choice. Interesting enough, my number 4 is All Hallows Eve.
Oh, look at that.
Art the Clown's first movie. So All Hallows Eve, for those of you kids paying attention, 2013, that's the predecessor to Terrifier, which is weird. They completely changed the name. So All Hallows Eve, it's another one. Interesting, this seems to be a theme on mine. It's another one of mini stories all tied together. These kids go trick-or-treating. They come back. Somebody slipped a videotape into their box. It shows you how old this movie is. And into their little bag of candy or whatever. And the babysitter was like, fuck it. All right, we'll watch it. And they watched it. And then each scene was some horrifying thing. And each scene had art in it. And then art kind of comes to life at the end. And so it was the first Art the Clown movie. Again, mini movies, which I like the mini stories. And it also takes place on Halloween. And with the interesting side note for this is it's the only one where Art the Clown was played by a different actor.
Oh, was it? Oh.
It was played by Mike Gianelli. And then from Terrifier on, it's been, I can't remember his name, the current guy.
Yeah.
But Mike Gianelli. And what's interesting, if I'm being 100% honest, is when I first saw we first saw Terrifier, I was lamenting the fact that the art changed. I didn't think he was good enough for like the first scene or two.
Yeah.
I was like, he'll never do what that guy did. And now he's obviously just become a living god.
Yeah.
All right. So that gets us down to 4. And now we are on to Jim's number 3.
Now this one is, it's not really horror.
Okay.
It's more of but it took place on Halloween and everything led up to Halloween night.
Okay.
It was Donnie Darko.
Ah, yes.
So Vince Vaughn and Mark Wahlberg were considered.
Really?
Yes.
They're too old.
Well, back then, how old would they be?
Older than Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, too old for high school. Yeah. That I don't understand that one.
No, maybe they were considered early on before.
Wasn't that
4
when
years of rewrites?
Well, he was in Psycho a little after that, right?
Yeah.
In that remake.
Norman Bates. Yeah.
Yeah. It was written in 1 month.
Really?
Yep.
I'm starting to doubt your dedication to Sparkle Motion, Jim.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I doubt your commitment to Sparkle Motion.
Noah Wiley, who played the teacher that he was talking to about time travel,
Yeah.
he thought he was getting the Jim Cunningham role,
Who's Jim Cunningham?
the pedophile guy with the slave dominatrix basement.
Which was Patrick Swayze?
Patrick Swayze,
Yeah.
yeah. He thought he was getting that role, but he did not.
Oh, yeah.
Drew Barrymore, who was also in it, I almost think she was the producer. She put the money up. She pushed the movie.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
She used to do good things. Now she just does that awful show.
Yeah, that show sucks.
Oh, dude, I had to watch in this doctor's waiting room one. Oh, God. Anyway.
Yeah. So Frank the bunny,
Yeah.
he was inspired by Watership Down.
Ah,
The-
scarred many of us as children.
Yes.
I imagine that filmmakers around our age.
Yeah. Seth Rogen's first movie.
What did he do in it?
He was one of the two assholes in the back of the class.
Really?
Razzing
Was he in Freaks and Geeks at the time, I think?
I don't know.
I like his little sister. She's a good actor. She was also in Sucker Punch.
Oh, the main
Yeah,
one. in
his
Sucker Punch?
sister.
Oh, that's his sister.
Not the main girl.
Oh, okay. I know
Rocket.
you're talking- Yep.
But well, then there was a sequel, and it was about his sister.
Mhm.
I never saw it. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah. She
good?
was the one that was in Sparkle
Yeah.
Motion. Yeah. It wasn't very good.
No.
They touched
I
on
wonder
some
what happened
stuff.
to her. It seemed like after Sucker Punch, like her career was on its way up, and then she was in Hatfields and McCoys. Did you ever see that?
Yes.
It was like made for History Channel or anything.
Right.
It was a pretty good series.
Right. So yeah, there's something with my family. We're related to the Hatfields, apparently somewhere in
Really?
Pennsylvania. I don't know.
Huh.
Could be bullshit.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm a
You're a
McCoy.
You Irish.
We don't take kindly. Well, yeah, I oughta. All right. So this is crazy because my number 3 also isn't horror. Seems like our minds seem to be working the same way. Weird, right? Mine isn't horror, but it definitely takes place on Halloween, and I'm talking about the 1966 masterpiece. It's A Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. The Great Pumpkin. I mean, come on, right?
Yeah. That's Halloween.
I have a couple of things to say about It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. First of all, I really like the parts where Snoopy is going across like the French countryside, and
Hear
'cause
those.
his plane crashes, and the music's all like jazzy, and the sky's all
Yeah.
purple, and he's like crawling through the French countryside because he's a World War I flying ace. However, it's time for me to bitch a little bit. So, well, before I bitch, the Great Pumpkin was first introduced in Charles Schultz's Peanuts comic strip in 1959. And then he appeared in every Halloween series subsequently, every October of his comics, The Great Pumpkin did, for like 8 years. And I guess it was sometimes up to like 6 to 8 episodes with the Great Pumpkin. Like he was this really big character. Then they made the Christmas special, which was huge. Then they made a summer special, which was called Charlie Brown All-Stars. It did okay, but not great. So they were like, all right, we need another holiday special, another holiday. And they picked that for 1966. And according to Nielsen ratings, the week that it premiered, it was the number 1 watched television show that week of the whole week.
Wow.
Yeah, of any network. So it was really huge. And then it was on TV for free from 1966 until 2020, when the fucking evil empire Apple hijacked everyone's childhood and took possession of what was basically public domain, all of the Charlie Brown stuff. So now you can't watch it unless you pay them for the right to watch something that you've seen for free for almost 60 years. Awesome. All right. Enough of that rant.
I always thought the music was cool. The jazzy music, piano.
Great, man.
That was always
And
cool.
well, I really like that. If you watch it again this year, pay attention to that. Like I was saying, the skies in France during that whole, well, it's all crazy. And it turns
Right.
like red and then blue and
Right,
shit when
right,
he's
right.
getting shot. But then when he's like on his knees and he's crawling through the French countryside to like escape or whatever, all the skies are done like watercolor.
Mhm.
And they're really cool, man.
Maybe he's on acid, man.
I mean, I've heard about it. I mean, I never fucked a chicken. I had thought about fucking a chicken. Did you hear that, boss? He called me a chicken fucker.
You chicken fucker.
All right. Did that make your list?
Yeah, which is funny because, that came from the movie, the sequel to this movie, House of a Thousand Corpses.
Is that number 2?
Yes.
God, I love that movie, dude.
Yeah. Great movie. I mean, it's based, a lot of it was taken from Texas Chainsaw, the family.
Definitely.
There was
well,
a lot of that.
a lot of that
There's a lot of it.
70s horror and early 80s. the whole movie just smacks of all of that. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like The Town That Dreaded Sundown and like a whole bunch of those really weird, creepy, shitty ones.
Right. Now, the house in that movie was the house from the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They
A
used
Hard
that
Candy
house.
Christmas? Should I start
Yeah.
singing?
No.
All right.
So, the scene where towards the end where they're lowering the two people down in the grave. And they
Yeah, and
scream.
that tape's going, "Whoa,
So what
for-
that recording is actual Aleister Crowley recordings.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Bury me in a nameless grave. I came from God, the world to save.
Dude, I love that part of the movie.
Yeah.
Like it takes a whole nother turn.
Yeah.
Well, it's real fucked up because he comes down wearing her dad's clothes and is
Yeah.
like, who's your daddy? Who's
Yeah.
your daddy?
Yeah.
You got a kiss for daddy?
I mean,
And
as
he's
much
trying to
as
lick her.
Sherry Moon Zombie sucks as an
She was good in
actress,
that movie.
she was good in that one.
And
She
then-
plays a baby role, correct?
Well, they,
I mean,
they did that, right? And all this crazy shit's happened in that house. Then they lower him down there and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Then all those zombies came out of the water.
Yep.
Then she found Dr. Satan's, well, first the professor. I touched you again.
I know.
Then she found Dr. Satan. Dude, that movie was really fucked up.
Yeah.
I waited so long for that movie. Did you wait for it?
I did wait for it.
Because I remember, like, they were talking about he was making it, then he made it, and then Universal or whoever pulled all their funding and they said they wouldn't be a part of it. So then he had to put up his own money and finish it. And then that was another year. Then he couldn't find a distributor, and it was like 3 more years. It was like from the time that they talked about him starting that movie till it finally came out, it was like 6 years, man.
That was his first movie. I mean, it's going to
Yeah.
be some kind of.
Oh, I love that
So
movie.
one of the wanted posters,
I used
or
to make people watch that movie all the time.
the picture poster, it was a picture of Rob Zombie, his real brother from Power Man 5000. He's the lead singer of Power Man 5000. You know who they are?
He has a brother?
Yeah, he's the lead singer of Power Man 5000.
Huh. And he's in the movie?
The picture of them as children
Oh,
in the wanted poster, they just kind of put that.
that's
in
weird.
There.
He's not like a cameo in any of his movies. He could have been a cop or a
He
monster.
puts everybody
or
else in his
something.
movies.
Yeah, everyone else is fucking in his
Yeah.
movies.
And he was not happy with the final movie,
Who isn't, Rob?
Rob Zombie. But
Well,
he's
the ones
happy
he
with
is happy with suck.
right. Lords of Salem.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
I don't mind it.
I know it's weird.
Takes place in Salem. It's cool.
All right, my number 2,
What's your number 2?
Halloween.
The original
1978 Halloween. What's considered pretty much the original slasher.
Yes. It
Um,
was great.
I mean, what can be said about that movie, dude? You know what's interesting about that one? It fucking holds up.
Mhm.
That movie is just as good today.
The stuff, I mean, how they put fake leaves on the streets and stuff.
I
because
heard
the time
about
of
that.
the-
They said it wasn't fall, and they said,
Yeah.
you know what was the hardest thing? They're like, try finding a pumpkin in April.
Yeah.
They're like, it's almost impossible. So they only had like 2 or 3 pumpkins.
Huh.
And so it was a big deal that they got the scene right where they cracked. They said one of them was green. They had to paint it orange.
Maybe they should have visited the Charlie Brown set.
Man, they should have gone over there. Yeah, that movie holds up, dude. There's nothing about it that's dated. There's nothing about it that's pretentious. There's nothing about it that feels forced. Like it's all perfectly done. man.
Jamie Lee Curtis in that movie, she's very mature for high school.
Yeah. Well,
like
she
the way
played-
she acted and everything.
She acted like
But
you
great.
know-
I mean, she was-
well, she was like the nerd. Like there's always
Yeah.
that, responsible girl who always brought her homework home. She was a good babysitter. So she was mature, Her friends just wanted to get stoned and laid, which is funny. I always kind of had a crush on the blonde or whatever.
oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. The one that was in Rock and
Yeah.
Roll High School, PJ
Right.
Souls,
Yeah.
who was also in Devil's Rejects.
Mhm.
But as I grew up, I started having a crush on the other one, the brunette.
Dark haired one. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in The Fog too, and she was
Yeah.
in Assault on
Yeah, she's
Precinct
pretty.
13. She got a good little attitude, but
Her attitude.
yeah, it was good. But anyway, there's just nothing that can be said about that. That's anything but perfect. I mean, there's a reason it's not number 1 for me. I have a one above it, but my number 2, Halloween. How about you, Jim? What's your number 1 of your top 5 Halloween horror movies?
This goes way back
All right.
to the 80s.
Okay.
Something Wicked This Way Comes. It's a Disney movie, but it was their darkest movie they made to date.
That movie freaked me out as a
It was
kid.
weird. And I always saw it. We used to watch it in elementary school around Halloween. They would always play it.
It wasn't just weird. It was like emotionally scarring.
Yeah.
Like that dude was having a heart attack and
Yeah, there's a lot of
other
weird
dude didn't have
stuff.
an arm and like it was all like it really
Right.
fucked with people.
Yeah, it's a Ray Bradbury novel based on a
That
novel.
makes sense. And I like that guy, the main guy, Price.
Yeah.
whatever that act, Jonathan Pryce, I think it is. He's really good, man. He's still around.
Yeah. Financially, it was a flop.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
they started playing it like ABC on during,
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
and then when cable came around,
right.
I think I saw it on cable.
Yeah. I always remember the every time I see a merry-go-round, like at Cedar Point or somewhere, I just think of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how they would spin that and make them old. So every wish in that movie was a sin from the townspeople. There were all the 7 sins were in the town.
No kidding.
And that's how he kind of
Yeah, I guess so.
drew
There was
him in.
vanity and yeah. Yeah, that movie's a good movie, man.
That's
you
good. I
took
haven't
me
seen
back
it in
on
a
that
while. Yeah.
one. Yeah, me neither. I bet you Mary's never seen it.
No?
No, I think we're going to watch that one. That's a good choice, bro.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. My number one Halloween movie for me is 2007's Trick or Treat. Not Trick or Treat from the 80s. That movie's fine, but Trick or Treat, which introduced us to another iconic horror movie slasher, sort of, Sam, the little kid with the pumpkin head. It's another one of those movies that's 5 mini stories all linked together. But this one takes it one step farther because it's kind of done like Pulp Fiction, where the different parts of the stories are connecting to each other at different times and it goes backward and forward on a timeline. And it's just absolutely freaking great, man.
That is a real good movie, yeah.
We watch it every Halloween now. It used to be we had to watch Michael Myers, and now we just watched it last week.
Nice.
And this is another one I waited a long time for. So let me break this one down a little bit. So in 2007, they finished it. And I'd heard about it. I read it in Fango, right? Fangoria. And so in 2007, they had a few free screenings in major markets, Austin and then New York. And then I want to say San Francisco, something like that. This is in October of 2007. Then nothing for 2 years. And I'm waiting. Like everybody was talking about that movie and they reviewed it and they had some shots, stills in Fangoria. And I'm like, what is this, man? 2 years later, direct to DVD, never even got a theatrical release. So in 2009, it came out direct to DVD and it was fantastic. What's interesting about that one is there are some interesting stars in that as well. Brian Cox, who's a big star, Dylan Baker, Anna Paquin.
Sookie.
Yep. Brett Kelly. You know who Brett Kelly is? Thurman Merman.
Oh,
Bad
shit.
Santa.
Right. Yep.
It's a directorial debut for an animator from Nick Jr. This guy used to be a Nick Jr. animator on like Blue's Clues and shit. And he's from Columbus, Ohio. His name's Mike Doherty. And that was he wrote and directed that as his debut. Then he also directed Krampus, which was a good one, and Godzilla King of Monsters.
Wow.
In 2019. But that's his last movie, 2019's King of Monsters. So I don't know what he's waiting on.
Maybe
been
he just
6
got like
years.
cooked on crack and he's in the corner somewhere.
Maybe. But you know how some of those guys are. Stanley Kubrick,
Right.
Panos Cosmatos, who
Yeah.
do a movie every 8 years or whatever, but
Yeah.
not Osgood Perkins. That dude's pumping them out 2 or 3 a year. He's
Yeah.
like pumping them out like Beatle albums.
He is the new dude.
He is the dude.
Him and Mike Flanagan should fight.
Stripped down to their underwear and
No.
do jello wrestling.
No.
You said fight.
No.
All right. Well,
Punch each other.
what?
Nothing.
All right. So that's it. Let us know what you think, man. Also, we want to thank Big Brian.
Big Brian.
Gotta
Comedian
check
out of Lyria.
Big Brian, Step Up Comedy.
Yep.
Step Up Comedy on Facebook. You can find him as Big Brian on Facebook. He's a stand-up comedian in Illyria. He's great. He's one of our sponsors, and we really do appreciate that. We also want to encourage you to go to frightshirts.com. Now, even though Jim's wearing a fright shirt, this isn't, but that is. Even though actual Halloween is ending, there's always time for spooky clothing, and winter's coming. We have hats and hoodies and crew neck sweatshirts, and we added a bunch of stuff for Christmas. There's an Xmas area because that's coming up. It's time to start shopping. So we've got like stuff like Bad Santa and
It's evil
Krampus
Christmas.
and
Yeah.
evil Christmas stuff. So check all that out. If you're listening to us on podcast, go check out our YouTube channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, go check out our podcast, RSS. Both of them are called Fright Reels. If you haven't already, like and subscribe our page. Like and subscribe to our page.
Yes. Like
And-
they always say, smash the button.
Smash that like button.
And let us know what you want to review, want us to review. and we'll check it out.
Jim, what are we going to be doing for them next week?
On November 12th,
Wednesday, November 12th.
it's going to be Osgood Perkins movies.
Yes, writer-director Osgood Perkins. We love this guy's stuff. And tell them why we're picking Osgood Perkins, Jimmy.
He's cool.
And he has a new movie coming out.
Yes, it's called
Keeper.
Keeper.
So we'll do this is going to premiere on the 12th, November 12th. So we will do a little tiny preview of Keeper, which comes out on the 14th, comes out 2 days later. So we'll do a little preview of that. Then we're going to review 3 of his films.
The Blackcoat's Daughter,
Great one.
Gretel and Hansel,
Great one.
The Monkey.
3 great movies, man. So if you guys want to keep up, catch up, watch those 3, and we'll catch you back here on November 12th.
And this wine is from Portugal. It kind of sucks. Don't get it.
Is that it for the wine review?
That's it.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.